AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
We all live, responding in real time. Knicks up by 2 in overtime, 113-111.
Up by 2. You ahead of me then. I mean, Chicago hit a 3?
Uh-oh. The head just smacked the floor. Should I say nothing?
This shit bugging today, man. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Captain Clutch. Michael James, how you doing?
Y'all know the drill, man. 30-some seconds. Give us a minute. Real time.
What's the score for you, AllBall?
Huh?
What's the score for you?
111-113. Brunson just I think Deuce just took a shot and missed, but it went out on Chicago. Yeah, Deuce just took a shot and missed. So I got 23 seconds. Let's see.
What up, Matthew Carter?
Like, come on, man. This shit keep doing this, man. Oh my God.
The Knicks are stressing AllBall out.
I don't really understand how both your all-star starters can have double doubles and you struggle against a Chicago Bulls team without Zach LaVine. I'm just trying to figure that out. That's all.
Knicks have 5 guys in double figures. Mikal Bridges with 13, 11 for Achua. Big game for Cat, 32 and 18. Big game for McBride, 23, 5 and 12 from the 3-point line. Tres.
And this is why we're always injured. I think everybody at this point is at 40 minutes. I think Brunson is at 36 minutes, but everybody's at 40 minutes plus. I think Cam Payne, Huck Purdy got about 17 minutes. This is the problem. I don't see what up, Turbo? I don't see how we're gonna compete for a championship. When guys got to play these high minutes against a depleted Chicago Bulls team. I don't understand. Look at them on the bench right now with the timeout. They're like, come on, man. Come on, y'all keep playing with Tom Thibodeau, man. Get that nigga out of here, man. Like, seriously, man. Get him out of here, bro.
So can I ask if Shamet is gonna get that many minutes in the game? Can I watch my guy Kolick for 5 minutes?
Come on, man. This shit is ridiculous. And you got 5 guys in double figures. Your 2 all-stars, both double-doubles and win overtime against the Chicago Bulls. Like, come on, man. Come on. It don't make no sense. At a game like this, the bench could get some real, like, come on, man. And, a game like today, I understand, the big numbers from Brunson and from Cat, the double-doubles. But Deuce McBride gets the ball game, bro. And Bridges with that big block on what is that?
Vucevic.
What's his name? On Vucevic. Come on, bro. That's how you know the big man is soft, though. There's no way in the world Vucevic should have been blocked by Mikal Bridges, bro. That should have been an easily dunked right in your face, game over. That's what I be saying. These niggas, listen, no disrespect, but these niggas in this era is dirt. You throw that ball in the Patrick Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon, Alonzo Mourning, Shaq. Man, I even go Rick Smith. A lot of the man, let's name it, dunk that shit so crazy on Mikal Bridges for that. Okay, we good now. We got the dub. Thank you, Vucevic. Be who you be, nigga. Bum ass nigga.
I was just waiting for you to catch up. Because you know
Fleet,
what this
what's
is.
good, man?
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's good with you?
I'm chilling.
All right.
I can't watch and live react. I'll be my shit. You know how I am.
No, you jumped on the game face was a little crazy. I said, Lord have mercy. What happened?
I don't like
We
I don't like Fling how we looked at all tonight. What's good, y'all? I don't like how we looked at all.
I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear. Suckers. I ain't even doing no he. They don't deserve it.
I got you.
And what I said, who they are interviewing after the end of the game? Who I just said should get the game ball? Deuce McBride.
Deuce?
Deuce.
Okay.
He saved us tonight, 23 points. But Fabian, do your job because we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Do your job. If you talking to you crazy.
I ain't even understood. I don't even know how I said that or how I even came out like that. My apologies.
You gotta apologize.
Do your job, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Do your job, man.
I'm about to knock both you motherfuckers out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck y'all talking to, man? Do your job. Can you hear them? You can't see them either, right? Do your job.
Super producer. Do your job.
Like that. My apologies. That's how aggravated I am.
I'm a vindictive Scorpio, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? You crazy? And the Knicks are vindictive as well because they know that the fan base is nuts and they want to keep us in suspense. 113-111, 2-point victory in overtime against the Chicago Bulls, who somehow dug up Michael Jordan from the grave and kept them in the ball game, baby. Bubba! 27 points for Josh Giddey from the land down under. Bo, please. Doesn't he look like the Psycho character? Or
I don't even know how Josh Giddey looked, bro, until today. I forgot Josh Giddey was in the league.
You didn't know how Josh Giddey looked till today?
Yo, they used to amp him up so crazy in OKC. They got that nigga out of there so quick.
So fast.
Yeah, get out of here, nigga.
Caruso don't even play. They got that nigga out of here. Goodbye.
Nasty.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Christian Bale, thank you. There's another guy I was thinking
He
of.
do not look like Batman. Don't disrespect my man like that.
First of all, Batman had long hair, and he was in a movie called Psycho way before that, and you know this.
I remember Psycho. That shit was stupid. Go ahead. Whoever likes that movie is a nut. That shit was stupid, man. That shit is not a classic. Get that shit out of here. Weird, stupid. Movie.
Knicks played tonight. Knicks won tonight. Fuck Josh Giddey. Let's get to it. Like, what we doing?
Tori B, y'all. She's in the building. The beautiful, the lovely.
La
Listen. Hey, Flea, when we win, they get the extravagant. Yeah. Tori B is in the building.
Extra adjectives, right? We got to add on a little extra sauce.
Right. Ladies, say, fellas, say what's up to the ladies. Yeah, listen. That's why I got the beanie on, man. I'm going through something. I ain't cut my head so we win a chip. Yeah.
You going back to braids, nigga. You going back to braids.
Let's get this under control, as AllBall would say. 27 points for Josh Giddey, 21 for Vucevic, 16 rebounds for Giddey. Damn, he killed. Oh, yeah. I thought he would have 16 assists. Damn, he was going crazy. 14 for Lonzo Ball. Valiant effort for him and whatever and whatever's left of him. And 12 for Julian Phillips. What school did Julian Phillips go to, Flea?
I don't know.
I gotta stop being shocked with this bullshit and then let AllBall get away with massive murder on the internet.
You just tried to
give a fuck, Flea.
The daddy lost his foot, and you just tried to equate his son to the dad. You're disgusted.
First of all, I wasn't even thinking of that. Listen, God bless his father and everything. I was thinking of when Stephen A. Smith was going crazy.
Oh, with his knees, right? With his knees.
They had the nerve to be out for 8 more months.
I thought you was talking about the daddy. Big shout out to LeVar.
No, come on. We give LeVar Ball is a Hall of Famer. We're putting his jersey up over here in the man cave.
Tell him to jump and reach it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You started it.
No, that is y'all dog comedy. Everybody swear.
Don't sit there silent like you don't act like you don't.
He's the worst though.
He is bad.
No,
I'm
hey,
sorry,
no, hold on, wait. I'm sorry, real quick. The ranking for dog comedy rankings, Flea is numero uno by far. By far. There's a gap between your dog comedy and everybody else. Number two,
get us back in order. We got 200 plus people in the building. Let's get us back in order, please.
AllBall's definitely in second place, and I am last. I'm the most empathetic out of us three.
You come on this stream on a daily basis and lie to the American people, and we let you lie to the American people all the time.
I cannot deny the lie. All I said was I feel for the people, Flea. Don't try to misconstrue who I am as a man. 113, 111 Knicks over the Chicago Bulls, 27 points for Josh Giddey, 21 for Vucevic. He didn't have his 10 rebounds because Cat was killing that bum-ass motherfucker. 32 points for Big Cat. Dipset Cat, 32 points, 18 rebounds. 13 and 10 for Mikhail Bridges, as they say in Moscow. 11 and 9 for Precious Achiuwa. 22 and 12 for Brunson, who had 2 turnovers. Both of them were like, he was passing the ball weird today. And of course, like you said, AllBall, I totally agree. When that fourth quarter happened, by the end of the fourth quarter, I said, yo, man, we win this game. Game ball got to go to Big Deuce. 23.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. I'm trying to play with me. Shooting 41% today from 3, 5 of 12, 9 and 19 for the field in total. He's been shooting a lot much better since he got hurt, came back. AllBall, what is your instant reaction to the Knicks versus the Bulls victory? You want to get this off, please? Or
hold on, just let me get Darlene B.
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant. Darlene Bryan is in the building, y'all. Say what's up to the beautiful ladies. Darlene Always a pleasure to have them in the building. What's good? What happened?
No, you don't highlight that. You don't highlight that.
I'm sorry. That was funny. That was funny.
No. You listen, Flea, control yourself. We are live.
That was funny.
No, it might be funny, but we try not to get kicked off.
All right. I'm sorry.
Even though we are in a new era.
Big shout out to Trill. Big shout out to Big Will.
Trillium. The fuck, man? AllBall. Instant reaction to the Knicks victory, 113-111 over these bum-ass Bulls.
You know me, I'm always going to be a stickler. I didn't like the win. I'm going to take the win. But I didn't like our play at all from beginning to overtime. Yeah, Cat had big numbers, but too many bad shots. Too many terrible three-point shots. Sloppy. Just us as a team, you know, we do not look like we're ready to compete for a championship, let alone a deep playoff run, if we're going to continue to keep playing like this. I was very disappointed. Like I said, Cat had big numbers, 5 starters in double digits. But I'm going to talk about Tibbs for 2 minutes. I'm not going to go on a rant and say we got to get rid of him and this and that and that and this. But guys is playing.
Hold on, that was less than three minutes, please. In all fairness,
guys is playing too many minutes. For us to have to play those many minutes, Flea, you'll have your turn. It ain't got nothing to do with you, brother.
We're down 2 starters. You're about to talk about Tibbs in minutes?
The 3.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Press the AllBall. You all right?
No, go ahead, OG. Let me be quiet. This nigga is ridiculous.
Right, the Tibbs.
How many starters we down?
3.
Once again, this game shouldn't have went into overtime. It shouldn't have been close. Defensively, we was terrible. Another game where you got guys looking like they belong in the league when they play against us. Any other time you forget they're in the league. A lot of bad shots. We look like we're not a disciplined basketball team. I'm sorry. There was times where I'm just sitting on my couch like, what are we doing? Bad shot after bad shot, bad 3, like just hunting the 3. And I've always spoken about this. I don't like when we hunt the 3 at all. We look very sloppy. And, Cat has to go to the basket stronger. That move is starting to be to the point where you could just what he's going to do. He's literally just going to go straight. He's literally going to go to the right, Flea. Fabian, like literally. You could kind of
say it again. Say it again. He's gonna go where?
He's always going to the right. That's it.
Interesting. Interesting, Flea.
But I'll say we're championship contention. Now I know we was down 2 starters because, like you said, we don't know when Mitch is coming back. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So in all actuality, we was only down 2 starters. We still got 2 all-star starters. It shouldn't have went into overtime. Simple and plain. It shouldn't have went down to where what's this Vucevic?
Yes.
Big shout out Mikal Bridges. Blocking that bum at the man. Listen, man, these big men is soft. Lord have mercy. But I'm gonna take the win because we got 2 tough games coming up. But I was not happy about the win. Like I said, we looked very sloppy. Defensively, Fleet always says this. It starts with defense. And we look bad on defense. They didn't have Zach LaVine. And they could have won this game. I don't know how long Tibbs is going to get away with guys playing 40-plus minutes. I think Campaign Purdy only played 17 minutes. There was a shot on the screen where when we called the timeout in the overtime, them guys looked depleted and just exhausted. It's no good. We going right back tomorrow to play Cleveland and then maybe a 1-day rest. Well, not maybe a day rest to go to Boston. This game, I don't like it. I don't like the road that we're going down. We need to be up for every team. I don't want to hear Chicago, always gives us problems. Them days should be over. The Chicagos, the Atlantas, the Indianas, them days should be over. None of them should be giving us problems no more. The only team that should be giving us problems is the Orlandos and Detroits, the big dogs. Everybody else should be giving us problems. Well, Cleveland and Detroit Detroit and them is not big dogs. I'm just saying in Orlando, but no, I didn't like the win. I didn't like how we played. I'm gonna leave it at that, Flea, because I was about to say something, and I want to get you upset. I want to stay on your good side.
What you mean? Do that shit.
Yo, Cook, man. We get to it. What Tibbs got to go? You got to end it with that. It ain't gonna be consistent if Tibbs can't go. He got to go.
Yeah.
We will not win the championship as long as Tom Thibodeau is our head coach. Tibbs has to go. Simple and plain. The coaching staff is horrific. You sent to pick Rick Brunson on the bench. Yo, man, they just sitting there getting fat, getting free money, man. Seriously, man. So, like,
that was an awful pick. Nigga sitting back like this.
Yo, do y'all see our Fleet, can I just get one more?
Knew what he was doing, OG.
Yo, can I get one more minute, please?
Go ahead, man.
My brothers, everybody in it, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what type of sit that is?
You gotta put AllBall's face on.
Yo, bro.
Leon Rose was mad. Wait.
RP, do your job, RP.
Yo, man, that right there, it just proves that I run this joint. I'm chilling. What's up? Bro, listen, man. Unless a miracle happens, as long as Tom Thibodeau is the head coach and we're playing like this, we ain't got a shot against Boston. I'm sorry. And just one last point. I'm not nowhere near afraid of Cleveland, but them getting DeAndre Hunter helps them a little bit and makes their chances a little better against us because every time we play Atlanta, that young man played very well. But I'm not happy with the win at all. Not happy with the win. Get that off the screen, please. That shit is annoying looking at them dudes, man.
I don't know why.
Yeah, Flea, I'm not happy with the win at all. I'm just not. Sorry. Tibbs has to go. If you just was sitting there to hear it again. One more time. Tibbs has to go.
I heard you. I heard you loud and clear. The people heard you. Everybody in my crib heard you. We heard you. Tibbs got to go.
Oh, look who popped up out of nowhere.
Of course, Sugar Man around the night. Sugar Man, what up? Salute.
They win a couple games. All of a sudden, you know, Sugar Man's gassed up. Start heating up. Huh? Big Flea, what do you think of the game? Because you swear the Knicks about to miss the playoffs with all ball talking.
Yo, man, listen. Again, you always got to be happy about getting a win, right? Because now we on the sprint to the end of the season. We on the sprint to the playoffs. So who's going to be the best team post All-Star break, right? So that's what it is. I would love to look at this as 0-0, right? Fuck what we did pre-All-Star break. What are we going to do for the next, 25, 30 games, whatever it is? Because what we did the first 2 to 3 months of the season don't mean nothing as we come down the stretch. Defense, y'all. Defense. We can't stop anybody. Guys look like all NBA, all-star level players when they come to the Garden or when they see the Knicks. And I don't like it. I don't like it. We put up no resistance at all. None. And it doesn't help the fact that we have mental lapses down the stretch of games. That turnover that Cat threw when Bridges was about to cut to the rim and he just threw it away, threw it to Tibbs, matter of fact. Tibbs was right there, right? That's a bad turnover because now Chicago's down 2. They get the ball back with under a minute to go, and they have shooters. They have shooters. Kobe White didn't hit a 3 all night. He hit a 3 come to OT, right? Quater was hitting tough shots. Giddey had a career night tonight, right? We got to figure out a way to put up some resistance on the defensive end. We got to find a way to have guys stop shooting such a high percentage from 3 against us. They see us and like, oh, we about to hit about 25 to 33s tonight. I'm exaggerating, y'all, but y'all know what I'm saying. Coming into the Garden, the rim looks like an ocean to Cats. And we need to figure out how to put up some resistance. Cat was great in the third quarter. What he had, 20 points. He missed one shot, right? But then come fourth quarter time, we don't go back to him. I felt like he sat a little too long, right? I hear what you're saying, OG, talking about Tibbs and the minutes and what we do and all that. But at the same time, you got to know when a guy is rolling. Everybody got to know when a guy is rolling, right? You got to go back to him. He was killing his matchup. Whoever they was trying to put in front of him, destroying his matchup. So I don't know. Again, I'm happy the fact that we won the game, but I hate the fact that we played down to the level of our competition all the time. Chicago should never feel like they have a shot against us, but they do. Portland comes in, they should never feel like they have a shot against us. Washington shouldn't have a shot against us. Like the teams that we see on the schedule and know that we are just a better team, we should know, hey, if we get stops tonight, we should win by 30 because the offense is going to take care of itself. We have the second best potent offense in the league. It's going to take care of itself. We got to focus on getting stops. I was extremely impressed with that stop from Mikal Bridges to kind of ice the game to bring us into overtime. That was a big stop. Vucevic got him by 3 inches, 4 inches, pause. So he could have easily turned and threw him in the rim. He could have easily turned and jump hook. Like that could have been an easy 2 points for them to win that game. So big shout out to Bridges. That's what I'm talking about, though. You got to put stops like that together, 12-minute stretches, 24-minute stretches for a whole game. Okay, this is the NBA. You're not going to stop everybody. But they can't have a free ride to the lane all the time. Giddey, almost 30 tonight? Almost 30? We got to take some pride. We got to take some pride into that. Again, Deuce McBride. When the moment calls, he showed up. Very impressed with Deuce McBride. Y'all know how I feel about Deuce. Extremely impressed with the fact that he was hitting shots. That those shots turned him into hustling around. I saw Deuce on the floor some of this game, diving for loose balls. Like, that's the type of energy that we need. I understand that we are a step away from being a championship contender. But the things that we do, right, we got to add that and just continue to multiply on it. the diving on the floor for loose balls, the batting out offensive rebounds to get another extra possession, the running the floor. When our defense turns us into getting easy shots, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It deflates the other team. We turn you over, and then we get points off your turnovers. It's deflating. So we got to continue to snowball this thing. Far too many times I looked at this game, and I'm looking, and there's 2, 3, 4, 5 minute stretches where we look lost. I love Precious. Precious is bad on defense. Let me just be honest, y'all. He's not. He has no clue what he's doing out there from a team defense perspective. Can he block a shot here or there? Of course. But I'm talking about knowing where to be, how to take a charge, how to not reach when you don't need to reach. Vucevic was free way too many times. That's you, Precious. The screen and roll comes, tag, get back to your man. Hedge, get back to your man. You don't got to double Lonzo Ball. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have to double him. You don't have to double Josh Giddey. Show help, allow the defender to get back and get back to your man. So the big key for me is defense, y'all. I don't care what we do on the offensive end. We're going to be good. From the defense perspective, we got to be better. We missed Josh Hart tonight. We missed OG Anunoby tonight. And we continue to miss Mitchell Robinson.
Flea with the great breakdown, the hedging and getting back on defense. I thought that was a great point because him and Cat can't be both on the court doing that, especially in this era, the spacing era, the most skilled era of all time. You can't have that. And I didn't even realize that, to be honest. Like his team defense kind of stinks because I'm so focused on his one-on-one defense, on-ball defense is decent, it's pretty good, but that would explain a lot. He's not a rim protector like the Marcus Cambridge of the world, and who the hell is our rim protector? That's a big issue. I like what
Mikal Bridges.
Right. He protected the rim at the end of the game.
Tonight, right?
I'm trying to think if it was East Blue Drew that was talking about our biggest issues being the lob threat. Or no, excuse me, JR. Thank you, my brother, for the 999. Unfortunately, we are an easy team to guard, no real lob threats, and barely any cut into the basket off ball. No plays other than pounding the ball at the perimeter. That's us at our worst offensively, though. And the lob
he has control over that, though, right?
Ooh,
when Cat is rolling, it almost seems like Brunson almost forces himself to get into action when Cat gets it going. It's almost like, I got to get mine too. Cat got it going. He didn't need that step back three he took contested. Y'all know what I'm talking about. At the end of the game, what was it? End of regulation, he took a step back three, I think with Vucevic on him, and he got a hard contest. It was a tough shot, but we didn't need that. We didn't need that shot from him. Move the basketball. Let's get a good one. We don't need you in isolation all the time down the stretch. I didn't like that. Go ahead, Ray. My bad.
No, you have to apologize because you're contributing to what we need to hear. I think Brunson, especially in these moments, again, I go back to with him and Randall and him and Luka Doncic. I think it's easier for him to play his game because it's my turn, your turn. But with Cat, it can't be my turn, your turn. Cat needs you to give the ball up, especially when he's hot. He killed this team. He was killing this team, and he's going back to the bad habits that you were saying, AllBall. Like the first thing I noticed about Cat when he was in Minnesota was when he goes left, he finishes with his right hand. He got away from that though, because he was not doing that earlier in the year. He was finishing with his left hand, his baby left hooks. Like that's the part to me that's disappointing. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know what it is. But the fatigue and just the mental grind of the season gets him to go a little bit towards what we've been seeing in Minnesota. And you're Dipset Cat now, bro. It's okay. Yeah, it's Brunson's team. You could say that all you want publicly. Fuck that. It's way easier for us to score when you're doing this shit. And I don't see your hand hurt anymore. I know you was 2 for 10 today, but in the post, he kind of hesitated with the hook over Vucevic at the end of the fourth quarter. That might have been overtime. But then he shot it straight up because he realized, oh shit, he just passed me the ball. I gotta shoot this right now. And those are the things for me. It's just like, maybe is he hesitating because it's Brunson's team and that shit is getting in his head, and they all got to deal with that. I just heard Carmelo Anthony earlier today. AllBall, to your point, that's LeBron's man. He goes, that ain't gonna be Luka's team till LeBron leaves. That's Carmelo saying that. So this is Brunson's team. Does Cat feel like shit? I don't want to overstep my boundaries. I don't want to step on your toes. It goes even with Anthony Davis with the Lakers, bro. Sometimes you just gotta take that shit. Be whoever you want publicly. Put the Batman mask on, but go to work, man. Brunson has no problem giving the reins up. I don't think so.
But OG, we don't look good. We don't look our best when we play through Cat.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it varies, right? Sometimes we look good when we go through Cat, but sometimes we look good when Brunson is doing his thing. I just think Brunson being the leader and the captain and the point guard, he has to orchestrate that. Your big man is having a great game. He's on fire. Feed him the ball. Kick out the double teams earlier. It's just little things that Brunson does that drives me crazy. And y'all both make great points. But a lot of this is going to have to start falling on Brunson. Because you're the point guard. You got to get guys involved. I said early before the season started, Brunson needs that for us to be successful. He has to average a double-double. We don't need you averaging 30. If you could have an efficient between 22 and 24 and between 9 and 13 assists, that is very possible. That is very possible. And cut down the turnovers. And like I said, when that double team come, kick it out quick. He waits too late. So, for me, we do play better when we go through Cat. But Cat got to get on that block a little more. He's starting to get a little too comfortable just wanting the ball at the top of the key. And when you play against the great teams, that's not going to work because they're going to have guys that's going to be able to guard you out there. But I agree. We still have, little things that we have to fix. But Flea, you totally correct. Defense, man. Defense. And just the minutes. We see when Deuce gets minutes what he can do. Give him more minutes. Remember, Deuce can substitute for Brunson or Bridges. So those are two guys, or Hart. Those are two guys that you don't have to continue to play 40-plus minutes. Now, it's going to be tough to not play guys like Cat a lot of minutes or OG because we really don't have nobody, that can replace them. I'm not saying Deuce can literally replace Brunson, but when Deuce get the minutes, Deuce is very effective. That's why I've been telling y'all, we got our star, our Michael off the bench. He has to get the minutes. So I just think, defense, Tip's coaching style, those are two things that's going to hold us back from winning the championship. I think we have all the pieces. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't believe it. I know a lot of people in the chat, a lot of people in the world don't believe it, but I believe we do if we're fully healthy. And we all know fully healthy in the playoffs, in the finals, coaching matters. I don't care what type of talent you have. We watched the Pistons beat down the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Coaching matters in the finals and deep in the playoffs. Talent ain't gonna just get you by. So, we got to figure this thing out. Like I said, I ain't going to, go too much crazy on. I'm just saying, like I always say, if we're not going to get rid of Tibbs, he needs to get a better coaching staff.
Somebody, how did they do that? How did Khaled do that? Khaled, highlight Khaled. Let's highlight what Khaled just said. How did they? I run from this shit with these two, and now somebody's in the comments.
Hey, Khaled. I 100% agree. I don't know if we're going to discuss that, but like I've always said, just to
I'll lose
give a little, just to give a little peek of that comment. What I've always said when it comes to our Knicks, the last superstar we had was Patrick Ewing. All right, I give Carmelo Anthony. But think about the teams. A lot of these teams, they win championships because they have a superstar. We've always had stars, guys that was maybe budding stars, but we've never had that super duper star. For how long? Some of these teams got 2 or 3 on one team. Lakers got Luka and LeBron.
And they just traded AD.
No, but that Dallas got Kyrie and AD. So come on, man.
Let's hold that thought. Because Flea thinks he forgets. He's like Michael Corleone. Just when I thought I was out, they keep pulling me right back in. That's what it is, baby papa. What are you talking about? It's the Knicks, baby. It's the NBA. What else we gonna do? Have some boring ass conversations? Not me. I ain't letting you do that, Flea.
I'm sorry. I was talking about hedging screens and knowing how to play a pick and roll. I apologize. Let's get to Giannis to the Knicks. Let's get to that, please.
No, that was good. What do you mean? That was great.
I'm bothering you just as much as you're fucking with me, Ray. Don't get off task. You know how this works with us.
Get off task? How the hell I'm gonna do that when I keep on my eyes on the prize, baby Bubba?
Baby Bubba.
He thought he was fucking with me. Not today. Basketball season is heating up, and the Prize Picks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. You can now win up to 1,000 times money of your money on Prize Picks. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Wow, excuse me. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
Baby Bubba.
Can I just real quick just give a shout out to Castle from the Spurs? He should have won that dunking contest. I'm saying it.
Oh, now did you rewatch it on OG? What you felt that way that night? What you got?
No. I watched some of it today, and McClung, he does good, but when you slow his dunks down and really look at them, they're not special. I'm sorry. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this one. Bro, they're not special, bro. Stop.
He was impressive. God.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Castle had better dunks, bro.
Castle
the behind the back joint, the joint behind the rim, between the leg. Castle had better dunks,
joint
bro.
That went in the rim
like, come on, man.
That was nasty.
Yeah, come on. When you look at McClung joint, you tap the rim. Come on, man. Stop. Them shits was trash. Big shout out Castle, who got jerked. He should have won a dunking contest. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I just want to get that out the way. Sorry.
Why? Yo.
Some things just need to be said, man. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Some things need to be said, and some things just need to be seen. Because boy, oh boy. 2 weeks.
Send me that. I need that.
Flea told him to go to work.
Side angle, though. Let's go, RP.
Flea told him to go to work, and he went to work.
I said, RP, do work.
He said,
I love it.
That's all boy on the side. That's supposed to be Matthew McClung.
But he got the side profile work. It's perfect. This is perfect.
Nah, yo, please, Fabian, I need that.
McClung.
I need that.
How McClung get that, man? My son could done better than that. Look at he just hating. Look, that's just a hater profile right there.
How did he get the little side profile? Yo, that is
Come
great.
On, man.
That is great.
Up. Come on,
and he got my
legendary.
guy. It looked like OG just came from the barber that day too. He got the good tape. He got the good tape with the no facial hair.
That ain't cornrows, old boy. That's taped up. Huh? Draped up.
You know what I mean? That fade
Come
look
on.
fire from the side.
Taped up, draped up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You light-skinned niggas kill me, man.
What? What? Excuse me?
Love y'all, man.
Well, I don't know what we did to you, man. Hey, here's some good news for all ball. Tom Thibodeau is selling his house in Connecticut, according to a post in the New York Knicks. Check out this sick man cave.
Why's that good news for me? I can't afford that shit.
Well, if somebody's selling that house, Luka bought a house and he got kicked out of Dallas. Usually, when you sell your home, I mean, you gone, man.
Hold on, Ronald Martinez. The correct way is how I say it. Simple and plain.
Simple and plain.
Appreciate you though.
If Ronald Martinez is real and he a real KNICKS Rehab guy, he gonna switch it up too. He gonna do simple and plain.
Simple and
plain.
You
a real KNICKS Rehab guy.
First of all, how can anybody else say it otherwise, man?
You having a fupa is crazy though, OG.
That's like that sometimes. I ain't paying Fish no mind. Fish, go to hell, Fish.
Crazy. Fish, what up, baby?
A
fupa is crazy.
Nah, you can't.
It's crazy.
Fish, calm down, man.
Fish be going crazy.
That's ridiculous, Fish. Don't do that. Let's get this thing in order, man. Big rumors.
Yeah, get to it, man.
Flea, get your chin up, Flea.
My chin is up, man. Pause. Don't do that.
Big rumors. Big All-Star, big MVP, big All-NBA.
Champion.
Big Greek.
Champion. The biggest piece.
Big champion. One of the flukiest champions of all time. But if he comes to New York, we're going to shine your ring right up and make sure nobody ever talks bad about you. Yeah, we're going to talk shit. I'll talk shit about you until you come to the damn Garden. Big Giannis apparently should be available according to Shams Chamararaya. Charania, excuse me, from ESPN. Here's his update on Giannis' situation in Milwaukee.
And his feelings about being with the Bucks.
Matt, everyone knows Giannis Antetokounmpo loves the Bucks, but I'm here to tell you he loves winning more, and that's why everyone within that Bucks organization, they know what's at stake this season. They know the pressure, and every summer when Giannis looks around and he looks at the Bucks' current roster, he looks at sustained long-term winning. Where will he be able to find that? And he has said publicly on the record, if he feels like that's not attainable anymore in Milwaukee, he will look elsewhere. But of course, he has tried always to make everything work in Milwaukee. Even just this season, they've gone out and gotten Kyle Kuzma. This is a team with Damian Lillard, Kyle Kuzma, Doc Rivers. They're paying Doc Rivers a significant amount after letting go of Adrian Griffin as well. So essentially paying two coaches at once over the last year or so. And Giannis has been playing otherworldly this season. You think about MVP candidates, he's right up there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic. But he made those comments a couple years ago about failure and what failure means for the Bucks. In a lot of ways, this is championship or Eastern Conference Finals. They haven't reached that plateau ever since they won the championship in 2021. They've gotten bounced early in the playoffs, and so they do need to get back to that level to show Giannis that they're building something sustainable, building something long term.
So that's Shams Charanaya.
But real quick, can you put up on the screen the breakdown of who we would have to give up and how the contracts and stuff would match up?
Big shout out to Ronald Martinez. Appreciate the shout out.
Oh yeah, man, Ronald Martinez, thank you, my brother. Yes, humble. We deeply appreciate it, man. Like real talk, man. We work hard at this. We all got jobs that we got to get up early in the morning. But you know, because of y'all, we up here, man. Thank you, my brother. Real talk. Hit the like button, by the way.
Is it Ronald or Ronaldo Martinez?
It's however you say it, Fabian.
Flea. Lisoso. Yo, boy, don't be speeding me up. That's what you told me earlier. Hold on, slow down.
You sound like Pepe Le Pew, man. When you talk like that. Y'all don't even know who Pepe Le Pew is.
Everybody in this chat knows who Pepe Le Pew is.
Was that the first? Was that the first Diddy?
He's been canceled.
Bro, how did Pepe Le Pew
cancel Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe Le Pew got canceled, bro. They've been saying that like, yeah, like 10 years ago. They were like, yo,
Pepe Le
he's...
Pew. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you might as well.
No, I'm just saying he should have never been a lot. Like, when you really think about it, Pepe Le Pew is the original No Diddy, bro.
We about to go down a whole different rabbit hole. Yeah, yes, OG. Yes, I'm gonna just agree. We're just gonna keep going.
All right.
Yes.
Fabian, can you bring your can you pull up the
raping Le Pew? Yo, niggas is crazy. You started this.
The Knicks have the highest odds on landing Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's how you say it, Toms. The Knicks are at a plus. The Knicks are at a plus 400. The Nets are at a plus 450. The Miami Heat plus 600. The Lakers plus 800. And the LA Clippers at plus 900 to land Giannis if he wants to leave, if and when he wants to get the hell out of Milwaukee. And you know, Giannis came out and he made a statement saying that basically Milwaukee's going to have to kick him out. He ain't going to ask for no trade. Lies. We don't believe you, Giannis. We know what the Big Apple's about. We know you see Luka in LA. You were trying to laugh with the media talking about, yo, you know, Luka in LA. All the Europeans are the biggest faces in the NBA right now. It ain't funny. You know what it means. Ant-Man knows what it means, that snooze fest over there in Minnesota. Gotta keep digging out your damn driveway. We got people that will do it for you over here, Ant-Man. Yeah. Oh, boy. I should go to Flea first before he... I want to piss him off.
Don't go to me first. Do not go to me first.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to me first. I'm going to all Paul first.
Well, I thought you was gonna pull up. You pulled up. I think you showed me something earlier where it's like, the trade package would be Mitchell Robinson, OG, and was it Deuce?
I'm sorry, AllBall.
And some picks.
Right, and some picks.
I apologize.
Are you gonna pull it up or no?
Yeah, as you speak.
Okay, yeah. I've been saying this since last year, or maybe it might have been last year. I'm not gonna say 2 years, but I remember last year I've been saying this. Giannis is out of there. The experiment with him and Dame Lillard isn't working, and I'm a big Dame Lillard fan. Lord have mercy, has he dropped off? Right. So see, the package will likely be OG, Mitchell Robinson, and Deuce, and some 2024 rookies, and of course some picks. Take whatever you want.
Do we have any left?
Yeah, we got some second round. We got some picks left. Listen, that trade right there. I don't know what we waiting for. We need to Tampa and start discussing that now behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm ready to take a fine for this one. Listen, go ahead, catch us, take the fine. We get Giannis, and if we can convince Giannis to stay with us for about 4 or 5 years, and we have Cat, Brunson, Giannis, Bridges, that may want guys to come over and play for the Knicks, but that will have us in championship contention as long as we're healthy every year. Every year. I said this last year, Giannis is leaving Milwaukee. I'm sorry. And to me, it's not about, this has nothing to do with Luka, because I said this before the Luka trade. He's outgrown Milwaukee. These guys are businessmen as well as athletes. He's not going to make $1 billion in Milwaukee. Some of these guys, when their careers is over, can make up to $1 billion with $300 million contracts, merch, sneaker sales, jersey sales. But to take it a step further, if you want to submit your legacy, and if Giannis is as serious as I think he is, as far as wanting to be considered great and be spoken amongst the greats, there's only one way to do it. That's not gonna happen winning in LA, winning in Golden State. No, that will happen winning in the blue and orange. Simple and plain. I keep saying this. Whoever comes here and wins that championship will go down as one of the greatest players we've ever seen. Just because it's the New York Knicks. And I think this is for real. I think, right now, Giannis is looking at the landscape and he's seeing what the Knicks is doing. And, stars like that, great players like that, as long as you see they have a core that they can have for the next couple years, I think that's all he needs. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks cause who? Dame and who else? Middleton is gone. It ain't gonna be Bobby Portis. Them dudes is older.
Bobby Portis.
Brook Lopez is older. Frank Lucas. I mean, but
Bobby Brown.
But I love the proposal. And I would love the trade. This would be the first time we've had a superstar in I don't know how long. Today's NBA, you need a superstar. And I think Giannis is the perfect fit for the Knicks. And to me, that's where it makes sense. I think the city will love him. I think he will love the city. He's about working hard. Only thing is, he might have to bring 2 of his brothers over. Bring them on, bro. The narcissists. Come on. They just showed another one overseas.
We had one already.
I know. We had the narcissists. I can't.
Keep cooking, old boy, man. Don't let them stop you.
No,
that was the first step. That was the first step in the process of accomplishing this Greek acquisition.
And Fleet, before I let you cook, what players have I been saying before these reports been coming out that they are going to leave those cities because they are too big for them cities? And now we are hearing on AllBall TV that we've been saying this stuff forever. Now we hearing there's trade rumors. Ja Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Zion Williamson,
Ant-Man.
And we ain't hit. It's coming soon. The Ant-Man one is coming soon. Mark my word. Watch, Fleet.
Listen, man.
Hold. And I'm going to throw a nugget in there and I'm going to let you cook. Did y'all know the Joker and Cat has a great relationship?
He actually said the complete opposite, but all right.
Huh?
He said we really don't talk unless we're on the court. But after a while, you build a communication with people that you just want to work with.
Right. What are you talking about?
It's not.
You build a relationship with people that you work with. What do you call that?
No, you made it seem like he's inviting them over
No. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying 2 times a year,
bro. A guy like Joker, who doesn't even care about the game, you could tell he don't even talk to nobody. He told Kevin Hart to his face, "I thought you was somebody's kid. I don't know none of you niggas." For him to say that about Cat, that is something there. I don't care what y'all say. Flea, the floor is yours, my brother. But yes,
Flea, that's a chess
Rick
move.
James, the great RIP.
I'm gonna be quick because I got to jump in a second. But I'm gonna say this. There's a couple things I want to touch on. First of all, the last point that OG made, the 4 or 5 guys that he named, like, spent a lot of time over the last couple of days criticizing, critiquing, and talking about this new NBA that we have right now and how everybody just doesn't like it, right? We have all these complaints, concerns, issues about today's NBA. But in the same breath, we expect 4 of the top players, 4 of the top young guys in the league that could potentially be faces of the league. We want them to get out of their respective teams and into different cities. So we don't want no more Tim Duncans, Kobe Bryant's, Dirk Nowitzki's, or do we really? Right? What do we really want as fans? That's number one. That's rhetorical. We could get back to that whenever we get back to that. But the real issue is we want all of these changes, and then a championship is just going to emerge. How much more patience you got? I really want to understand how much more patience you got, OG. Because if we fire Tibbs and trade for Giannis, that turns into a championship next year, the year after, or 3 years from now. How fast is the turnaround for us? Hold on, because I'm gonna give you a full black. I'm gonna be very short. I love Giannis, but I'm not willing to. This is typical Knicks shit. This is what we do. We get impatient. We start getting thirsty, and now we want to jump the gun and do something outlandish like go get Giannis. Go get Giannis. Okay, we trade the core of our team to go get Giannis. And not to mention, we're gonna fire Tibbs and hire Jeff Van Gundy, like Fabian said, right? So now we got Jeff Van Gundy, Sam Cassell, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Cat, and Brunson, and whatever else is left on the team, and we championship contenders.
So you telling me if we trade and get Giannis and give up a Mitchell Robinson that you clearly, it's like he's not even there. So let's be honest with that. So are you telling me OG and Deuce is not a good trade for Giannis?
I'm not saying it's a bad trade.
Hold on. And we still keep Bridges, Josh Hart, Cat, Jalen Brunson, Precious Achiuwa, Huck Purdy, and we're not a championship contender team with a former champion MVP player every year, averaging 30 plus. Go ahead.
Before we played a game this season, when we traded for Cat, you said we were championship contenders. Before we played a game this season, when Cat walked through the door, you said, okay, we're championship contenders.
Yes.
50 plus games in now. Now you ready to trade whatever we got to trade for Giannis. Of course, let's not forget, fire Tibbs.
Yes,
that's we're going to be championship contenders by 2026. Because that shit ain't happening this year. You could forget that.
Yeah, the trade deadline is over. If we get Giannis, yes, we're going to the chip. I don't understand how I don't understand what's so hard how's that so hard to fathom.
Because this is basketball, OG. And just because he walks through the door does not mean that we are going to be great. Am I going to scoff at the trade? Am I going to be pissed? No. We're talking about a top 75 player. We're talking about first ballot champion. I get who we're talking about. But I'm saying you make changes, you take a step back before you start hitting the ground running. We're going to be right back here talking about Giannis is fucking up his legacy because we ain't champions yet. That's going to be the conversation.
And you know what's, you make some great points, but you know what else is the typical Knicks shit?
What?
Convincing ourselves to not go after a super duper star. How if we are able to get Giannis, we convince ourselves we ain't gonna give up Deuce and OG for Giannis? Man, get them niggas out of here. I don't, and us as Knicks fans, I don't know what we want anymore. If we have an opportunity, I'm looking at the chat and people are going, oh boy, you're delusional. Oh boy, I wouldn't do that. So once again, if we have an opportunity to get a champion, an MVP, a top 75 player, top 3 best players in the league year in and year out, if we had an opportunity to get them and we don't give up the house. Remember, we giving up Deuce and OG. We not giving up Deuce, OG, Bridges, and Hart. I don't know what else to say. That just means that we're never going to want to win a chip. Like I said, I think we're ready now, as long as we stay healthy. But I think to be able to bring on a guy like Giannis, I don't understand what guys want that. And if a person could tell me, nah, I don't want Giannis. Now, that's different if they're going, yo, we want Cat and OG, some nut shit. Then I get it. And I love OG and Deuce. But Mitch, like we always say, until he gets on the court, we don't know what that is. So I'm saying OG, Deuce, some rookies, some picks for Giannis. I think that's a steal. I'm sorry. we're getting a player that's an MVP and a champion. And like I said, every year he's right behind Joker or SGA or right there with them for MVP every year. I on this one, Flea, you know me, you always disagree and it's always love, but
yeah.
I totally disagree with you with this one. If Josh Hart was if we had to give up Josh Hart and the Precious, because and I'll let Fabian cook, a player like Giannis caliber, you know, we are always used to giving up the house. So if we had to give up, let's say OG Deuce, let's say they say you got to throw Josh Hart with Mitch in all the picks, then I'd be like, hold up. But if we able to keep Hart and Bridges, man, listen, I'm being honest. I'll pay the fine. I just won't have no money for the rest of my life.
The rest of your life.
I'm paying that fine. Let's go right now. Talk to Milwaukee. Somebody go talk to Giannis. Do you want to be legendary? If you want to go down as one of, imagine Giannis with 2 championships, with everything he has already, and he brings the New York Knicks a championship. Giannis is top 15 greatest basketball player of all time. That's the difference the Knicks do than these other bum ass organizations.
I'm gonna let you go, Fabian. Just Hey, well, we out. We out. Wrap this. We ain't even gotta talk no more. Wrap this up. Wrap this up tonight.
You're diabolical.
Yo, RP is the greatest of all time.
Yo, RP is the GOAT, bro.
Shit. Listen, we talk this GOAT shit. LeBron, Mike, Kobe, all this GOAT shit. RP is the GOAT, man. He is the GOAT, man.
Hey, Fabian, real quick. And y'all gotta remember in the chat, we love to talk about the news, even if it's hypothetical, even if it's fantasy. Y'all gotta remember, we like to have fun. We ain't sticklers. Listen, we like to have fun. But if this is possible, and let's say this happens, Giannis hops over Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant. All right, Fabian, we had enough. Okay. I'm glazing Giannis. That's what the young dudes say. Okay.
That's what the young dudes say, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Right?
You gonna keep on, here we go. His legacy is gonna jump up in New York and this, that, and the third. Why hasn't it jumped up in the last 3-4 years? Enough is enough with your shenanigans.
Because he ain't win, nigga. What you talking about?
Why isn't he winning? Why does he have enough is I let y'all talk.
Why he ain't win?
Let y'all talk. How many coaches has he had in the last 3 years? Knock it off. Got his coach fired. What is he gonna do? How much basketball does he know? His mid-range got better. Okay. He ain't some defensive specialist.
Nah, hold on. No. Hold on. Listen, you can cut the live off then. I bet you ain't gonna do that. Bro, you ain't doing that. Flea, how many times you said, talk about what, nigga, Chris Middleton been hurt. They ain't bring him nobody. They got rid of fucking Drew Holiday. His best hold on. What you mean so? His best player is Bobby fucking Portis.
So?
What are you talking about?
His best player. So wait a minute. He got another top 75 guy right next to him.
Man, I know he ain't top 75, and that's my guy. That was the wrong top 75. Get out of here with that, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. Chris Middleton injured. Brook Lopez is mad old. Them niggas ain't did nothing for Giannis in 3 fucking years. Get out of here with that. And he come over here with Cat, Brunson, Bridges, and Hart. Man, you niggas is crazy. We going to the cup, nigga. Yeah, and when he win, he's hopping over Kawhi and KD for top 15 greatest players all time. You niggas is crazy over here.
Your man wanted Donovan Mitchell 2 years ago. Your man wanted.
You see what Donovan Mitchell doing, right?
What does he do? Again, he didn't do nothing until they changed their coach and they added somebody else, bro.
I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead, brother. You can have the floor.
But the point really is that it's not gonna be some miracle he walked through the door and we champions.
It the fuck no. The point is that we don't need a new all NBA dude to be wishing for every other week, which I don't mind having a conversation about, but it doesn't work like that. Cat did not guarantee no championship. You've been wrong all year. Oh, wait, if we're healthy. Cat and
Giannis, that's what we doing?
That's how you made him out to be in the summertime. Now, all of a sudden, he's not. That's the funny part. Now, all of a sudden, he's not. Yeah, Dipset, Cat, all that. I've been hyping him up, but let's knock it off. Let's knock it all the way off.
Knock what off?
they're a championship team 1 second. They got to be fully healthy the next second. You knew Mitchell Robinson wasn't going to be healthy. We knew this. I said it from the trade when I was a championship team. How are they going to play offense? This shit don't even make sense.
You the same guy that said last year we check. Go ahead. I'll mute myself. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk because I got this shit drive me crazy.
Last year, you see that fish? I didn't even refer to last year. That was him. He had to go back into the nostalgia because you know last year's team was a better team. We know this at our core. Never enough with the bullshit. What kind of an offense are we really running? We can't play defense. Guess what we could do last year? We played defense. The Bucks played defense. Where is this all? Where all is coming from? I don't get it. He don't know. He defensive player of the year winner hasn't been on that list in 5 years. What happened to that? All this shit y'all talking makes no sense to me, man. You don't just drop them off like Flea is saying, and all of a sudden we become a championship contender. No, you don't just smack OKC like that. You don't just develop chemistry overnight like the Celtics and the Cavaliers have. That's not how it works. It just doesn't.
What OKC did that they jump in this conversation?
They got rid of that bum-ass, punk-ass dude who you found out what he looks like tonight. That's what they did. They got Caruso back. They made a little bit, those little trades that matter, like we did last year. That's what we got to focus on. Not trade OG, Mitchell Robinson, and who God knows who else just to blow the team up again. That shit makes no sense.
Yo, this is the same guy that last year with just OG, no Randall, no Mitchell Robinson said we are championship contenders. But I'm crazy.
Hold on.
I'll put myself on mute again because I can't shut up.
Please do, because it's real funny. All that talk was quiet in the first and second round till we got hurt. Yo, real quiet. You was on mute back then too. Don't forget that. Real quiet. Till I said, yo, Tibbs messing this up, man. He messing the money up.
Once
that
again,
OG, that Randall sat down. We don't need Randall right now. We got OG and we balanced out right now. We could go to the chip if we wanted to. All y'all was quiet.
I'm crazy. Hopefully you can go. I'm crazy for saying we championship contention, but he had the nerve to say we're championship contention without Randall and without Mitchell Robinson with OG.
No. I didn't think without Mitchell Robinson. Don't. You're gonna quote me right. I said without Randall, we good money. That's what I said. Y'all over there crying like somebody died.
Mitchell Robinson was injured damn near the whole season.
So what?
Hold on.
He was coming back just like this year. Even if Mitchell Robinson comes back, this is not the same chemistry. We don't have the same kind of offense we did last year or defense. We haven't shown none of that shit. And when you play without your stars and you can't prove that you can beat first round and second rounders like that, legit, we could get smoked in the first round right now. Any team can beat us in the playoffs right now.
I've never seen a fan base like us convince ourselves year in and year out for 30 years. We will convince ourselves to not go get a top 75 player. I've never seen that before.
But you can't do that.
I've never seen that before.
But you leaning on that, and that's just not true. That's just not
never
true.
seen that before.
We've made. Hold on.
It's Carmelo Anthony, a top 75 player.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
It doesn't matter. He is a top 75 player. He is. That's not even an argument.
Whether you like him or not, whether whoever in the comments don't like him, he is.
I never said I ain't like him. I don't know him. Don't put that on me. I don't like. I didn't even answer the question.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there.
What rabbit hole could you possibly go down if you don't want to go down a rap? It's a yes or no. Is he a top 75 player or not? What are we talking about?
It's Wabbit season. Carmelo Anthony, the top 75 player. We did not acquire him the way that we wanted to, the preferred way. You have to surround those kind of players the right way. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And every time we go after these guys, just like, bro, we still need the right team around them, the right players around them to complement them.
So that's just my point. It's just got to be fit. It's about fit.
So
right now, nothing fits for that Milwaukee Bucks team. We could talk about Middleton being hurt. We could talk about Doc Rivers and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, they fired their coach after winning the championship. They got rid of their point guard, their championship level point guard. They're the best on-ball defender in the league. They got rid of him. I'm just talking about fit matters. I don't give a fuck about injury and all that type of shit. Fit matters. If he walks through the door and puts this shit on, we have to have things that fit around him. We just can't say, oh, the nigga walked through the door, so it's lit. We ain't in the fucking park. This is the NBA basketball. Niggas got to play defense. Niggas got to stack up wins. You got to win 4 out of 7 in the playoff. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? Let's be honest with ourselves. This ain't 2K. What the fuck are we talking about? You get a guy like that into the building, you got to begin to put pieces around him. We got Tibbs. You want to move Tibbs and have no clue who we going to hire for him. And then go get Giannis. And then become championship contenders overnight.
So once again, you're saying but hold on. You're saying put pieces around them. So if this trade goes through, Brunson at the 1, Bridges at the 2.
What does Brunson look like with Giannis and Cat on the floor? Let me ask you a question. What the fuck does Brunson look like now as a ball player with Giannis and Cat on the floor?
Once again, you two are saying we have to have pieces around him. Once again, we would still have Brunson at the 1, Bridges at the 2, Hart at the 3, Cat at the 4, Giannis at the 5. Now, I agree we have to get maybe a shooter or 2. We still would have Precious. We still have Kemp. Like I don't understand y'all. I just don't. I've never.
But a shooter or 2, a defender. These are the pieces that we wouldn't have. Who's our shooter right now? Cat? Who's the shooter? That's what I'm saying. This shit is tough, bro. It's not that easy. Last year, that shit was a miracle. They found it by accident. I'm not gonna lie to you. They didn't know that shit was gonna be what it was. They didn't. And with Giannis, he lost Drew Holiday. He lost Middleton, like you said.
These niggas is convincing themselves to not get Giannis if they could. This shit is crazy.
I'm not convincing myself. All I'm saying is that you and anybody else that is on this Giannis trade everybody, gut the team for Giannis.
How we gutting the team though? That's what I'm saying.
Milwaukee, I don't give a fuck what that tweet said. If Milwaukee is going to do the trade, they're not going to trade OG and Mitchell Robinson.
But Flea,
that's not going to happen.
Flea, but that's what we're going off of, Flea. That's what I'm saying.
I got to be realistic. That shit is not going to happen. That's a pipe dream. That's a pipe dream.
It's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a pipe dream.
If you think an NBA GM is going to take OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson as the 2 pieces back for Giannis Antetokounmpo, come on.
But there's no other realistic. But what other realistic trade would there be? Josh Hart?
I'm saying one of the 2 stars are going to have to be in that. That's what I think. Milwaukee is not going to make that move unless they get some kind of all-star back for Giannis. Something back. They will hang up the phone and all right, fuck the Knicks. They don't want to give up Brunson or Cat. We'll go elsewhere. That's what I'm saying.
And it's realistic because of what Nico Harrison is going through. Okay, good. But if there is a chance that is a thing, because that tweet was made to line up the money anyway. Because if you trade, you would have to trade Cat with Giannis straight up. They make the same amount of money. So that would go out the door. But the point is the Knicks wouldn't make that trade and give up Cat either, though, Flea. Like, we got to be realistic about the kind of trade it's going to be. They're not trading Cat in that trade. They want to keep him to have Giannis there with Cat and Brunson. That will be the new core.
I would love that, but that's not going to happen.
So you would love it.
I would love them 3 together, and then we figure it out from there. That's not going to happen.
What the fuck was the last 15 minutes about, Flea? What's wrong? What is wrong?
I just want to be realistic about this. We can have fun. OGs, we can have fun. But we skipping steps.
I disagree. I think it's realistic. I think the way the NBA is now, great players are going to teams and they're not giving up much.
How are they not giving up much? Give me a trade that the niggas didn't give up much for a superstar level player like Giannis. They traded Luka for Anthony Davis. They didn't trade him for bullshit.
Lee, we all know we real basketball guys, so we know what Anthony Davis is. But everybody else doesn't look at Anthony Davis how we look at Anthony Davis. People are saying that they got fleeced. Listen, I'm just being honest. So that trade, it looks like the Lakers won that trade and Dallas got fleeced. All I'm saying is, I think right now, the way things are, I think it's possible. I really do, because the way these players are today, they are forcing their way out of these places to where some of these organizations got to get whatever they can before these guys walk out the door and you don't get anything. And then these guys can say, I only want to go there. Remember, I don't know how this shit work now, but a player can really go, I only want to go there. Like I said, I don't understand how it works anymore. But Kevin Durant said, I want to go to Phoenix. They could have sent him anywhere. I want to go to Phoenix. Remember, he ain't got no trade clause. I don't want to go to Golden State. He could hit me. He could miss me with all that he said. Oh, because I ain't want to get traded in the middle of the season. So I'm saying, if Giannis is saying, I want to go to New York, I don't want to deal with nobody else, I think it's possible. I honestly do. I honestly do. I think, you know, them days is over where it's out of control. The Luka and the AD, you know, I think that's a one of one. I don't think we'll ever see that again. But we real basketball minds. We know how great AD is when he's fully healthy. Everybody else don't think he's on the level of a Luka. So that was not superstar for superstar. I'm sorry. So for me, I love the move. And in today's game, you need a superstar to win championships. Like I said, last time we didn't see a superstar win a championship, I think was probably the Detroit Pistons with Rasheed Wallace and them guys. When you have like that, good. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, you always talk about pecking order, right? You always bring up pecking order and what a good team looks like in terms of the pecking order, right? We walk Giannis into the door, he would obviously be the guy now, right? Am I wrong about that? Or
no question. No question.
Okay. And so, you know, the last 2 to 3 seasons, we've relied on Jalen Brunson. Now he gets put in a position where he's not the second guy. He may be the third guy on the totem pole, the third guy that we rely on. So only reason I bring that up again, it's about fit. What fits? Okay, you can't turn your nose up to a Giannis for sure. But I asked you maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago, what does Jalen Brunson look like now? He's not a prototypical point guard. The guy that you're asking right now to average 10 or 11 assists, just because another nigga that could get a bucket walks through the door doesn't mean his assist numbers go up. That don't mean that. What type of player is he? Is he a guy that sets the table for others? Is he a guy that's going to be able to sacrifice? Cat had 20 points in the third quarter tonight. Brunson was itching to put the ball up. So all I'm saying is, what does this shit look like? Daddy Brunson is sitting here like this with his fucking fat ass belly sitting there. What is he going to say when his son is not getting the shots anymore? Now we got to go. Now we devoid of a point guard. I'm just saying. No, we talking about the NBA, right? So with all the shit that we talking about, yes, drama is a part of it. And we're not devoid. We're not exempt. We're not exempt from some drama going on.
You know what fixes all of that though, right?
Winning. We've never seen it.
No.
Never seen it.
No. That what you just said, how you laid that out was great. I agree. How things fit, all of that. What fixes all of that is a great head coach.
Yo, I gotta jump, y'all. I knew he was gonna go there. Yo, I knew he was gonna go.
Get your ass out of here, then.
I love you, OG. I love y'all, man.
Oh, we live.
Yo, big
love you too, man.
Yo, big flea, never the little one, y'all.
Oh, hold on, Flea. Before you jump off, do you have 30 seconds?
Yes.
Hey, Fabian, there's gonna be a head coach available. He's over there. He's over there in the Bay.
He ain't want to come here before. Fuck, he gonna come here now for?
Because he knew
it's a great roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different today.
Okay.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: AllBall TV, when we speak our shit and it come to existence, give us our props.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, Fabian, I got his ass. Now you gotta go.
hold on.
Yeah. Hey, Fabian, look, he gotta go.
Hold on, real quick. JR, big shout out. Appreciate the $5, JR. Someone needs to call JB out about that behind the back dribble into defenders that clearly does not work. Keep up the good work, y'all. Appreciate you, JR. Hey, real quick, OG, I'm gonna leave with this. I hate when you do this shit to me. Steve Kerr walked through the door. Steve Kerr walked through the door. Yeah, go trade for Giannis, man. Go get that nigga now.
Fabian, in the show, Fabian. I got him, baby.
Go get him.
Yo, when is the next game?
Tomorrow night, Cleveland.
We got back-to-back.
In Cleveland.
Oh, that's why he rested OG and Josh and
Yeah,
Josh.
cool. No, but I think he's resting them. I wouldn't even play them tomorrow now that we got this win. Remember, Sunday, 1 o'clock, ABC, baby. We got Boston. In Boston.
Damn, I didn't want to ask AllBall this, Flea. You could jump off because I don't want to hold you back, man.
I got to jump.
Yeah, Flea, see you tomorrow, baby.
I'll already play your drop anyway. How far would the Knicks have to go before you reject that trade with Mitchell Robinson and for Giannis? Because if they go to the championship, if they go to the conference finals, and like you said, if it's a dog like, yo, this is us at full strength, this is worth waiting 6 months for Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby. Oh, shit. We can't compete with Boston, Cleveland, whoever.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them.
That's a great question. I just have to be honest. I don't care what happens. I don't care if we win a championship.
Wow.
You have to make that move. I'm listen, man. And people know I'm very you know, at times I'm not a big Giannis fan as far as his game on the court, but you cannot underestimate what that guy is. He defends, he rebounds, he's averaging 30, he's an MVP candidate every year, and he's a superstar. Players like that, if you have an opportunity to go get them, you go get them. And you worry about that mess later. When you get a great player like that, other players and great coaches that's what they want to coach. I'm sorry. That's why I keep telling y'all, Thibodeau will be out of here if we don't get at least to the finals, or worst case, Eastern Conference in the dogfight. You're going to have some coaches that's going to be in situations where they're looking to come to a situation where they just got to put their little sprinkle on it. The Knicks now, you don't have to rebuild, but to answer your question, Fabian, you have to make that trade. If that trade is possible, you make that trade. You make that trade. That automatically puts us right there with Boston. Automatically. I don't care what nobody say. Brunson, Cat, Giannis, Bridges, Josh Hart. And hopefully we can find a third team or some bullshit happen and bring Brook Lopez bum ass with him. Nah, bro. Nah, I don't care what happens. We make that trade. So I don't care how far we go, Fabian. I'm making that trade. I'm sorry. And like I said, it's very rare that the Knicks can get the big star, the superstar. I love Brunson and I love Cat. But Giannis is a whole different level, bro. Right now in the league, Giannis is comparable to the Jokers, the SGAs, the LeBrons, the KDs, the Currys. He is that, bro. As a Knicks fan, I'm tired of us convincing ourselves of this shit. No, I told you, I always make a joke. We are so much diehard Knicks fans, we would have convinced ourselves we wouldn't trade John Starks for Michael Jordan because we love Starks so much. No. You have an opportunity to do that, you do that. No, I'm sorry. And then if we can have him for 3 to 5 years, there's no way in the world we ain't winning the title. Look what Giannis been through with Milwaukee, bro. Middleton is done. Brook Lopez is older. Come on, they relying on my guy Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Porter Shmurda. Nah, bro, you put him with us with a great roster. Like I said, if they want the house, then no. I don't think OG and Deuce is the house. Like I said, we've been missing Mitchell Robinson. So if he got to be thrown in that deal, I'm not mad. He ain't been here. So what are we missing with that? Now, of course, I mean, we missing him now, but bro, Giannis, you niggas is crazy. So
I just think defensively we're middle of the pack at best. And if you trade for Giannis, you trade OG, Deuce, Mitchell Robinson, then we never got a chance of being great defensively. You have to add so many pieces. And I will fight for OG badly. And by the way, speaking of fighting, Tom Thibodeau heard you talking, man. He got a message for you, loud and clear here on the internet streets. He said enough is enough with your shenanigans, AllBall. Who the fuck you talking to like that? Want me from where? I ain't going nowhere.
Bruh,
1-2 piecing you up.
But before we go, right? Hey, man, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all really rock with us. I'm tired. But listen, we love y'all so much and love doing this that, listen, man, we fight to sleep. What fixes a lot of problems is great coaching. And that's one thing we haven't had in a long time. Is Tom Thibodeau a good coach? Okay, I don't want to argue that. But you cannot convince me that he's a great head coach. I'm sorry. We see the difference with great head coaches. So, let's see.
I can never disagree with that. I'm going for Jeff Van Gundy over here.
You know what I'm going for. Golden State is going up in flames. Let's just be for real. Steve Kerr will be ready to coach somewhere else in another year or two. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, he played with Mike. He played with Duncan in them. He was under Popovich in them. That man knows the game. That man knows offense. He knows how to win. And he been through some trauma in his life, so he a tough guy too. We need Steve Kerr. That's the coach the Knicks need. Big shout out my guy Sam Cassell, who I would love. But if we talk about a coach that we need that's going to take us over the top immediately, we need Steve Kerr. Said it here first. AllBall TV, baby.
Come on, man. Tomorrow night, Cleveland Cavaliers, New York Knicks, another tough matchup, another tough task. We still are not going to be at full strength, but we're going to see what we got. Right after the game, we jumping on. AllBall TV, KNICKS Rehab. Thank you all for joining us. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.